Hi, I hope everybody's doing great today. I just wanted to jump back in with my series for April predictions. This is going to be for the month of Pisces. I'm going to break down your predictions with the astrology arcana deck, and then I'm going to use my Under the Yoke Tarot and then bring you some additional messages from your spirit guides from the sacred symbols. So this video is for you, Pisces. Later on during the week, I would like for you guys to check out your sun, moon, and rising sign just to get some deeper details of what you need to figure out when it comes down to your monthly predictions of April. And with that being said, just always remember that these are general messages, so take what resonates and leave the rest that doesn't. But let's just get right to it. This is for you, Pisces. Let's see what's coming towards you in the month of April, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for all that you do. Can you show me what is coming up for Pisces in the month of April? Okay, your first card out is Psyche, and that is truly you, Pisces, because you guys definitely have spiritual gifts when it comes down to the mind. And we definitely have some Lilith energy, and then we also have the waxing gibbous moon. So this is you tapping into your your psychic gifts at this current moment, especially with the Psyche card here. And with the Lilith, it's like you're tapping into your dark feminine energy here. You're learning to develop certain boundaries within yourself as well. And it's like you being comfortable with your shadow side with this Lilith card. I'm going to read from the book about the waxing gibbous moon to give you some details on that, and I'll pull from Lilith and Psyche too, so you guys have a really good breakdown of what this means, because some of you guys may be unfamiliar with that type of energy. So you know what, I'll actually go down the three, the pathway of all of them here. So it's saying here for Psyche, give me 1 second. It's saying here, Psyche points to other people's expectations of us, who we are and how we should be, is suddenly a topic of conversation. The empathetic side of you might be internalizing this, but like the adage says, other people's opinion is none of your business. Your intuition is very heightened right now, and it's as though you can feel the emotions of everyone around you. You have the gift of sensitivity, and this allows you to turn even the worst feelings into beauty and positivity, lead by example, and show that kindness goes further than spite. So if you're feeling like, you have some oppositions against you, Pisces, just be in your own lane, your own zone here. It's like you already tapped in, and if you know certain things are not meant for you or certain people shouldn't be in your energy, this is the time to start setting up boundaries and just surround yourself with, positive affirmations, and be in a positive mind frame, and just keep pushing forward here. We're not going to be looking backwards. Your intuitions are being heightened at this current moment, like I was saying earlier. So you just use that knowledge that you're getting these downloads from spirit and apply it necessary, especially when you're approaching this month of April here. This is like the start and the rebirth of new things for you. We just had the spring equinox here. So just trust your intuition on what you should be and what you should not be doing at this current moment. I'll read for Lilith for you as well. And it's saying with this Lilith type of energy that it says, when we start to stand up for ourselves, we often are faced with backlash and further punishment. Lilith asks that we don't back down, continue to push forward. In fact, you have the capacity to downright destroy those who continue to oppress you. It's saying, call upon this powerful figure of womanhood when you feel like you don't have enough strength left. Sometimes strength is just walking away from people you were told you were supposed to love, or the goals and expectations of others have set for us. So you may feel like you have a whole bunch of eyes set on you right now. It's like that you against the world type of energy here. But Pisces, you just need to keep pushing forward here and tap into that dark feminine energy, and stand your ground. No matter what, you know who you are. And, it's like people can call you all kinds of names, Pisces, but it's what you answer to type of energy here. You know what you're meant to do in this world here. Okay, so don't let anybody tell you any different, especially if people are looking at you in a negative light here. It's like you're already trying to overcome certain obstacles within yourself, and it's like you've been healing for quite some time now, and it's like you're not going to take no nonsense from anybody here. So boundaries is going to be very important for you in this month of April. Okay, and making sure that you surround yourself with people who will uplift your vibrations, okay, who see you in a good light. All right, not all is lost at this current time for you in the month of April. It's like you're getting, it's like you're understanding what you're capable of in the month of April, how powerful you truly can be, especially when you have the discernment with Psyche here. All right, your intuition is going to tell you, it's going to let you know, like calling out the shots here. If somebody's fake, you're going to be able to point it out. You'll have that gut feeling like you're not right for me, that type of energy here. So, trust your first instincts that are coming to mind with this. All right. And it's really telling you to stand up for yourself too. It's not a time for you to cower or back down here. If you're fighting against something here, it's telling you that, you have the power of Lilith behind you to help uplift you and be bold. Okay. Be out there, be courageous, be confident in whatever you're doing at this current moment. I'm going to read about the waxing gibbous moon as well, so we can get an understanding about that. I just want to give a full breakdown. That's why I'm reading from this book here. But it's saying the waxing gibbous moon is all about tending to the finer details of the situation. The flowers are blooming, but they still require your attention. Enjoy the beauty, but be sure to check in frequently, or your garden could be infested with mites. If you have dropped the ball recently, this is a gentle reminder that you still have a chance to pick up where you left off. Trying to cheat or cut corners may work in the moment, but these shortcuts are always discovered later on. So Spirit wants you to stay connected to them at all times here, especially when you're working on something that's very precious to you, or you're trying to build new connections here. Just be mindful of the people and the company that you keep around you, okay? It's very important, especially with Psyche and Lilith, reiterating that not everybody is for you. They want you to really, really embrace that, okay? Even though you may push and want certain people in your circle here, if they're toxic and you know that they keep bringing you down, or they keep making you second guess yourself, Spirit doesn't want you to keep dealing with that. Okay, so it's a lot about releasing past energies that were in your circle around you in this current time here. And it's saying to keep working on your projects here, but make sure you do it in a place of the light, okay, a higher ground, following the rules. Like hard work and discipline is what's going to give you the highest favor in the month of April. So I'm going to pull some tarot cards on this situation. We're going to start with Psyche first. Thank you, Spirit, for your time, your space, and your energy. Can you show me what is Psyche in the month of April for Pisces? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have the Emperor. That's your first card out here. And then we also have the Ace of Cups. It's time to start getting control back of your life here. All right, gaining control, having the upper hand here, being able to be grounded at this current time here. Like I said, hard work and discipline with this ram at the bottom here. This is showing you that you're stepping into a higher light as well with the sunflowers here. Spirit is definitely trying to make sure you pay attention to things that matter, that's important. As you can see, this tree here is trying to, grab this man's figure, his face here, to try to guide him to see the inner light here, to look at the sunflowers and know that you can achieve happiness at this current moment. All right, it's telling you to keep your heart open as well at this time. It's like you're starting to understand that the more that you ground yourself and the more that you keep your heart open to positive things, that you'll have a really good outcome. And by you being very disciplined and hardworking on this, because it's not only with your career, but within yourself, your soul here, you will have, high expectations here. It's like you are able to lay down certain rules for yourself. It's like you're building up a lot of respect for yourself and having more respect for people who are important to you in your life at this current moment here. It's like you're playing a fair ground as well. I don't see you trying to cheat or cut corners here. I feel that you are trying to do the right thing at this current moment in the month of April here, because it's like you've already been through a lot here and you had to do a lot of growing. As you can see, a lot of the branches and the leaves are covering this man's body and his face here. It's like you're getting ready to expand and gain control back of your life here. And then we also have the Ace of Cups as well. So this is you offering, accepting new beginnings here. You're able to start loving yourself again, especially with this sacral energy, this orange energy here. And it's like you start seeing the sun beginning to rise in your favor. It's like you're coming into a lot of happier times. Okay, you have enough love to nourish yourself, and it's going to be overflowing for you. You're going to be more gentle with yourself too. It's no longer, talking negative, talking down about oneself here. It's like you are over that. It's like you already overcome a lot of obstacles within yourself to be able to, set yourself free, from limiting beliefs, especially when it comes down to matters of the heart. What else, Spirit? Okay, and then we have the Hangman. This is you, Pisces, and this is really, really good here with this energy of Psyche here. It's like you're getting a lot of intuitive downloads, okay? It's like you decided to heal in the month of April, or maybe in the month of March you decided to do this, and you're starting to see a lot of things for what it truly is. And it's like you were able to embrace on letting go of things that no longer favor you. Okay, and it's like you're stepping into a high divine power with this Emperor card and the Ace of Cups here. So really good for you, Pisces, here, because you're developing a sense of self. Okay, it's like you know what you truly want, what's important to you, especially when it comes down to your needs, your emotional needs here. And it's like you're starting to become more creative, and you're starting to see your inner light and know that the possibilities of what you truly desire, what truly is meaningful to you, is able to be in reach for you. And Spirit is showing you the direction where to go. So I'm going to pull the Lilith card for you and see what this is all about when it comes down with the tarot side. Thank you, Spirit. Can you show me for Pisces what is Lilith being significant to? Ooh, my card shuffle is... Give me 1 second, guys. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups in reverse here. So there's possibly, a point in time where you felt closed off, or maybe there was somebody in your energy, possibly a water sign type of energy that was closed off to you, okay? Or maybe you were, in an emotional state here where you felt like you couldn't open up your heart, you weren't able, to be receiving. Or, with the sign of Lilith here and the Queen of Cups, there could have been a possible water sign that, made you feel disrupted here, and it made you feel like you were conflicted on being able to walk away. All right. And Spirit is trying to guide you. Mind you, Lilith was all about setting boundaries here. So maybe they possibly want you to set up boundaries with this Queen of Cups type of energy here, knowing that even though it's guiding you, especially with starting to see things in a new perspective here, okay, and having control about who deserves your heart and who doesn't, okay, especially when it comes down to yourself, because once again, how are you going to love somebody else if you can't love yourself type of energy here? You're going to learn how to develop boundaries, okay, especially when it comes down to matters of the heart. If people are hurting you, they don't make you feel uplifted here, you're definitely going to, put up this wall here and no longer, take BS from people. That's what I'm seeing here with this type of energy. You don't want people to disrupt your peace. Okay, and Spirit is guiding you to do this, even though it may seem a little bit difficult to do so. But Lilith is definitely stepping in, and she's saying, like, no more of this. So you're going to get like this energy boost here where you're going to have courage to say no to people. Okay, especially when they're very undeserving of your energy and your time. We also have the Two of Cups energy here, because there's a lot of disconnection in regards to this Queen of Cups type of energy here, that you may feel like you're entrapped with, especially with the Two of Cups energy. Maybe you were trying to offer some type of new relationship or have some type of balance here, but it's not, it's not settling for you. It's making you feel disrupted. Spirit is trying to let you know that you can have a better Two of Cups energy, but you got to start working on yourself first, which I see you doing in the month of April here. But Spirit is saying here, something is not serving you, as somebody keeps hurting you, especially with this Queen of Cups energy here being in reverse. It's okay to go seek happiness somewhere else here. You do have protection over your heart here. Okay, it's like even there's certain dying leaves falling into this puddle here. So it's telling you to give way towards certain things here. Okay, you're being guided to trust your spirit as well. As you can see up close, I don't know if you can, but this little girl is veiled and she's touching the stag, and the stag is representing to me the spirit. So it's like you're coming to spirit now and you're saying, all right, I trust you. I need you to lead the way to my happiness. Okay, because certain things have already withered out for you, especially with this Queen of Cups, Eight of Cups in reverse here. It's like you're ready to take on new beginnings, especially when it comes down to your heart, your emotional state, especially the way how you converse as well. Yep, and we have the Magician here. It's like you're going to start manifesting new things here. It's like you're being urged to have a new beginning here and start to take action on yourself. It's like I said before, when it comes down to this Magician card, if you look up close here, you do have a lot of spiritual guidance here, a lot of inner growth, because there's like two little eyes here from this tree branch. It's like spirit is giving you foresight, because mind you, this young lady is still veiled here, but it's like intuitively you already know the truth about certain people. Okay, and spirit is wrapping you with a whole bunch of knowledge here, and they're telling you that you need to bring more joy into your life and understand that your intuition is not leading you into the wrong path here. Okay, you're having a lot of growth in the month of April here. As you can see this big tree behind you, it's like you are surrounded by love. It's like because now you develop a sense of self, a sense of purpose, a sense of divine love for one. You know, you're going to look at the person that's toxic in your life and you're going to say, you know what, I deserve better. I know my self-worth. That type of energy for you, Pisces. And it's like spirit is urging you to start setting your intentions. This is the time for you to start manifesting. As you think, we just had the breakthrough of Ostara. So if you want, I just made a video on Ostara and you know what your spring predictions were going to be. I would suggest that you actually go back to that video and watch it so you get a deeper understanding of what you need to be manifesting in this current time for you, what certain intentions, what are you getting ready to rebirth at this current moment. With these psychic abilities that are being given to you in the month of April, you are going to have a lot of downloads on what you need to do for your current self at this moment here. And definitely spirit is telling you that you need to step into your power. Okay, these boundaries are what's going to help set you forward into the future. I'm going to pull from the waning, sorry, not the waning, the wax is giving moon here. Now mind you, this was all about tending your garden and not having shortcuts here. All right, so spirit doesn't want you to sweep things under the rug and act like it never was there, because that's not acknowledging your shadow side. Okay, spirit wants you to, face these adversities that you're going through, and, hard work and discipline, will bring you to a lot of peace into your life here. Okay, especially when you have certain mites in the garden that try to destroy things for you. And spirit is saying you can get rid of them. So what is waxing gibbous moon for Pisces? Thank you, spirit. Here we go. The sun. This is a happy card. It's like you're choosing happiness instead of anguish. Okay, you're riding off with spirit here, especially when it comes down to your emotions and how you communicate, especially healing your sacral energy. A lot of sacral energy is going to be, used at this time of April here. So if you have sacral energy meditation music, I would suggest that you listen to that. But you're riding off into the sunset, and you see this is a unicorn here. So when you think of unicorns, you think of endless possibilities, your dreams, your magic, your creation here. And it's going to bring you into a higher light. Okay, even though you can't see exactly what's going to be happening for you, you know it's better than where you were. That type of energy is coming for you. Okay, you may be traveling as well soon, is what I'm getting here as you're riding off into the sunset here. It's like you're going to be smiling a lot more in the month of April here. A lot of good fortune is going to be coming to you with this sun energy, especially when it comes down to your emotions. There's a lot of blue flowers here, the way how you communicate. Okay, because you set these boundaries and not accepting people who are toxic, because you're deciding to put yourself first, because you're deciding that your Ace of Cups is more valuable. you're going to have a lot of inner peace here. It's like a weight is going to be lifted off your shoulders here, where you feel free, where you can roam and express yourself and do what you need to do in order to achieve a goal here. What else, Spirit? We also have the Page of Swords in reverse here. So Spirit is just giving you a reminder of, be careful of the company that you keep, or people might be trying to look into your energy as well. Okay, trying to be nosy to see if things are truly over. Okay, because I see that with the Sun card here, because you're going towards your happiness and you're developing a lot of inner peace here, it's like certain people are going to want to drag you back into a mess. Okay, is what I'm getting here with this Queen of Cups in reverse, this Eight of Cups in reverse, and this Two of Cups in reverse here. And Spirit is saying that you can manifest something to help you overcome these, toxic energies here. And it's like they may be trying to watch and see what you're doing. They may be a little bit jealous about you moving on to something that's going to bring you a lot more happiness. But you don't have to worry about this Page of Swords in reverse. You got to stand into your power, because, this is a winter card here. And when we think of winter, we associate it with something of stillness, darkness, things that are dying out already here. So it's in reverse here. So it's like you're, ignoring people who are trying to tempt you, that type of energy here. People who are trying to spy into your energy, you're letting that go. Okay, you're choosing your peace over misery is what I'm getting here. And it's like you're trusting your spirit guides. There's a lot of butterflies here surrounding this headstone. It's saying that you are developing a lot of healing energy within yourself, especially with a lot of blue energy. Like I said, these are your emotions here. It's like what you thought died within you, not saying other people. I'm talking about within you. You're getting a lot of mental clarity on how to start a new beginning here, okay? You're not coming from an immature type of mindset here. It's like you're developing, boundaries, self-growth, respect for yourself, okay? And you're ignoring people who are trying to tempt you or spy on you or, have the last word, okay? It's like, no more. I'm not accepting that. I choose happiness in my life. What else, Spirit? We also have the Queen of Wands here. Now, this came out in reverse here. So this is about you stepping into your power, believing that you have the confidence to do so, okay? Especially when it comes down to trusting your inner light here. Spirit doesn't want you to feel like you can't give birth to something new. They don't want you to feel unsure about yourself, okay? This is Spirit asking you to take flight here, especially understand that you are truly protected here, okay? It's like you're very fertile at this time, so you can create a lot of things within yourself here, but you need to ignore, the people who are trying to, figure you out or try to see if things are not working in your favor here. Just keep being focused on you, okay? Keep nurturing your garden here, okay? Because it's going to lead you into a lot of sunlight. With the Queen of Wands being in reverse here, this could be, someone very overpowering or, trying to always have the upper hand, but Spirit is giving way that, by you following your divine light here, you need to realize how much of beauty you carry around. As you can look in the background, there's a swan here, okay? There's growth here. So as long as you listen to Spirit, especially when it comes down to these intuitive downloads here, okay, you'll know that you need to protect your peace, because in the end, you're starting to create new ventures for you. New life is trying to give birth. All right, so we don't want anybody's negative energy surrounding you. So it's time to also start doing a spiritual cleanse as well. Thank you, Spirit. And what else with this waxing gibbous moon? And this is landing on top of the Magician as well. We have the Chariot. So Spirit is telling you that, it's time to start making a decision on which direction that you want to go. It's like you're being pulled in two different places here, but as long as you stick by Spirit, okay, you'll know that you'll have a lot of inner peace, especially, like I said, when it comes down to your emotions. As you can look in this picture here, you have one side where there's something hidden, okay? It doesn't look like it's of a good place here. It looks like a wolf is hiding in the bushes here. And there's another direction here where you see a bird drinking from this fountain, okay? This is reminding me of the Ace of Cups here. So you have a decision where you want to make. Either you can go down this path here where the wolves are, or you can go down here where you have a lot of inner peace, okay, and being in tune and being happy with yourself, okay? No matter what, you need to make a decision to take action somewhere. You can't just sit back idly and be stagnant here, okay? You need to trust your divine power, especially when it comes down to your heart. What is really important to you, okay? Spirit sees and they know all right? And they're trying to shine a light on you to trust that intuition. Once again, we have a lot of this purple energy in the background. All right, so you need to hone in and trust your instincts, okay? Like I said, it's time to start setting up boundaries, all right? And it's okay to say no to people too. You know, even though you may feel bad for leaving people behind, Spirit is saying you need to leave them behind for a reason because they're dragging you down. That type of energy here. Spirit is trying to give way for you to be in the sun. I'm going to pull some sacred symbols and find out some more information with each card. Spirit, can you give me some insight on what Psyche is with the sacred symbols for the sign of Pisces? Thank you. Okay, we have time here, and it's in reverse. So maybe you're being frustrated with the fact that you may have to do these things, but you know, or maybe it's the fact that you're already trying to fill yourself back up, especially when it comes down to looking at different things in a different light for you, okay? Especially when it comes down to gaining control back into your life and being able to honor yourself, especially when it comes down to your creativity and your emotions. And, you know, you want things to happen overnight, but you need to understand that nothing, you know, happens that way. It's not a 24-hour fix. It does take time here. All right, and with it being in reverse here, it's like the sun is ready to start embarking on you. Mind you, we had the sun card here, okay, coming out for your waxing gibbous moon. So it's telling you that your garden is starting to blossom here. The seeds that you have planted are getting ready to grow here. The sun is in your favor here, but you need to trust the process, okay? Slow and steady will always win the race, okay? You're not going to, you know, skip over certain steps. Mind you, with the waxing gibbous moon, they said cutting corners is not going to help you, all right? So you have to stay on the path of divine light here. All right, it's like you're overcoming certain illusions and confusion that you may have had in the past here, and now the Spirit is telling you, because if you learn to be patient, you will be stepping into the power of the sun. You will have a lot of things illuminated to you at this time too when it comes down to your intuition. Okay, certain things that were hidden from you are now going to be revealed, certain truths, okay, especially with people in your camp. And with that, I feel like it's going to show you that you are going to gain control, have an upper hand here, because you're going to look at it from a different perspective and you're going to decide to put yourself first. Spirit, can you show me for the sign of Lilith a sacred symbol? Thank you. Okay. We have a lot of green energy here, safe travels here. And this is like reiterating that it is okay for you to set up these boundaries. Safe travels, giving me like the Six of Swords type of energy here. Even though it may be difficult for you to see this right now, especially when it came down to this Queen of Cups energy here and this Eight of Cups, you felt like something was very difficult for you to walk away from. But you needed to know it was not evenly yoked. But now, because you're starting to manifest and create something better for you in your life, okay, because you have all the magic within you to do so, because like I said, you have a lot of deep knowledge here, you're going to be able to safely travel onto something that's more healthy for you in your life, okay? This is abundant energy as well. When I look at the green sign, not only is it reminding me of your heart chakra, but it's also telling me like maybe you might be stepping into better finances for yourself as well, okay? Maybe you will be, like I said earlier with the sun energy, maybe you may be taking some type of trip here, okay? And with the number 30 here, tapping into the number 3, you're going to be very creative at making new opportunities for yourself, all right? And it's going to lead you into a different direction where, like I said, you're going to be stepping into the sun. It's all about the boundaries that you set this month, okay? Seeing people for who they truly are. That type of energy for you, Pisces. What else is coming for the waxing gibbous moon with the sacred symbol, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, we have talisman, and this is landing on top of time and safe travel here. So it's like you hold the key in order to unlock certain things within yourself, okay? Especially, let's say you also have certain objects that you have a lot of sentimental value. You know, if you can carry them around, you can invoke these objects to give you some power here, you know. Let's say you like to collect crystals. If you have a certain crystal that you favor, you can invoke this crystal to give you the power of insight, to bring you peace, to give you protection, that type of energy, or a certain necklace, that type of energy you can get with this talisman energy here. But it's like you're going to unlock a lot of inner truths about yourself and other people here, and you're going to unlock a lot of new opportunities for you. Like I said, your garden is growing here. Okay, and Spirit is giving you the key on how to go about these things, okay, and how to protect yourself while doing so. Like I said, you have the key to unlock your inner sunlight here, your sunshine, what's going to make you truly happy. I'm going to pull a Mindful Oracle card for you. Spirit, what is it that Pisces needs to know at this current moment for the month of April? Okay, you have two of them. So your first card is change. Like I said, you're going to be developing a lot of growth. Mind you, your first cards that were out was the Emperor. So you're starting to gain control back over in your life. And it's saying that you're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become. It says, or you're becoming. Change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. Okay, so like I said, with this Emperor energy here, knowing that things are not serving you here with this Queen of Cups in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse, and Two of Cups in reverse, you're going to develop some type of change, some type of self-growth here that's going to allow you to bring all this inner peace. Okay, like this is a really good reading for you, Pisces, because it's like you had enough. Okay, you had enough of people taking advantage of you. You had enough of people talking down to you. You had enough of people judging you. And it's like, I don't care anymore. I'm living for me. I'm doing what makes me happy and what is healthy for me at this current time in my life. All right, and then we also have believe here. And it's saying you're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. Is it time for that idea that's lived inside your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it? Believe that you can bring life and you will do exactly that. And this is kind of like this magician energy here. All right, creating your own inner magic to make things happen for you to, say yes to these opportunities that are going to be presented to you. Because once you start closing the doors on old relations and people who are toxic, you're going to start to realize, the outside world here. It's like you're going to start thinking outside of the box. Okay, and you're going to do a lot of growth and change within yourself. And with that, you're going to see all the good things that are highly favored for you in this time of April. I'm going to pull a career card for you before I close out your message. Thank you, Spirit. What is a career card for Pisces? And this is landing on top of the Ace of Cups as well. And it's saying taking steps. It says action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take steps in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. This is like everything coming into full circle. But for your career, small steps are steps. Regardless, it's progress. Okay, like I said, slow and steady will always win the race. We're not taking shortcuts because we want to learn our lessons so we don't have to keep repeating certain cycles over and over again. Like I said, I think you are hitting to a point where you've had enough. You had it up to here, like no more. I'm cutting these ties. No longer am I going to be, a walking mat type of energy here. All right. You have a lot of big shoes to fill. Is like maybe, you had somebody that you felt very inspired by, and you weren't sure if you can either match their status or go above and beyond. But Spirit is saying as long as you take these steps here and believe in yourself, believe that you can change, believe that you can set these boundaries, believe in the opportunities of the sunlight coming towards you, believe that you are deserving of a lot of self-love, character development, okay? You're going to have success. I'm going to pull one more career card and I'll close out your reading, Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. Freedom. Look at that. Look at that, Pisces. all said and done here, honestly, for the month of April for you, it's like you're turning a new leaf. Okay? It's like you're stepping into divine power. Okay? You're finding out who you truly are, what you are called to do. You know, I do have TikTok. It's under Sayuri 23, but I did do a higher higher self message, you know, and I didn't do one for you Pisces. I did it for each individual sign, but I suggest if you can check it out. But it's saying with freedom here, it says you need to have more flexibility with your schedule and income. It says being self-employed is ideal. Time off will help you get clearer. So if you're working really hard right now at this current moment and you're trying to break free from the 9 to 5, let's say you're an entrepreneur, okay, trying to create your own business, you're going to figure out how to go about this. Like the opportunities are definitely going to unfold for you on what works best. Okay, so you have the freedom to do what you need to do. Okay, so continue on this path. It's really showing you in a higher light. You are going to be surrounded with a lot of success, happiness, travel, opportunities, abundance here. But let's keep severing the ties of people who are undeserving. Okay, so that's your message, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will check in with you guys later. Bye.